danger, detriment to our people.
So BRIC apostrophe S, because I get tired of saying that whole thing out. So, but I can't. I mean, Lisa, I can't tell you how. I mean, it is so pervasive, and I would say the Hebrew Israelite movement is the fastest growing brick movement in the world. It's in Africa now. I had people hit me from Zambia, South Africa. It's the UK, and the East. This is their
Dr. Timothy Fair, what? Dr. Timothy Fair, what bring some more comments and some more creativity to what I just heard. I think you hit it out the park, Ella Man, but I know these great minds here. Dr. Fair, talk to us.
Certainly. And thank you again, Bishop Hankerson and Bishop Bell as well. Thrilled to be here with you all and my brothers this evening. I would argue that there is a real dearth of teaching that is happening right now in most of our churches. What I mean by teaching, I mean teaching doctrine. The Hebrew Israelites, although they are wrong, unfortunately, many of us cannot counter what they're teaching, number one, because we don't understand it. We haven't studied it in a way, how Paul was able to really counter false doctrine because he understood it. And so, number one, understanding that false doctrine.
Can't encounter. Though it's wrong, can't encounter. Never heard that before.
I think we haven't done a great job of answering this question.
Is Christianity the white man's religion?
I can understand that concern.
Why would you ever, how can I say, yield yourself, to the faith that has been used to perpetuate your oppression?
So since I've come to college, I'm not gonna lie, tell people all the time, I'm not a Christian anymore.
If you believe that a spiritual system is on the wrong side of a moral issue, then obviously that's not going to bode well for that spiritual system.
And so what we're witnessing is a church that is not only on the margins nationally, but unfortunately in some respects, is being pushed to the margins within its own community.
Christian documentary. All right. They're trying to raise war, but they can't. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And this is why they can't.
Quick. Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Ghost hath made you overseers, to feed the church of God, which he has purchased with his own blood.
Slavery, that's why.
Exhort servants to be obedient to their own masters and to please them well in all things, not answering
You are bought with a price. Do not become slaves of men.
He that shall blaspheme against the Holy Ghost hath never forgiveness, but is in danger.
Beware of false prophets who come dressed in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves.
You black man!
He that stealeth the man and selleth him.
You
I he be found in his hand. He shall surely be put to death.
Slavery, that's why. We two different people. Right? Let me give you one more. What I wanted.
And forgiveness of sins. And we are his witnesses of these things, and so is also the Holy Ghost, whom God hath given to them that obey him. they heard that, they were cut to the heart and took counsel to slay them. Then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, a doctor of the law, had in reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space, and said unto them, Ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. For before these days rose up Theudas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. After this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against God.